Good morning, guys. It is about 10 o'clock. I'm in Seattle this time looking for snakes. The planning is good. The bad part is it's mid-October and yeah, it's 50 degrees outside. It's about 10 in the morning. So I'm hoping it warms up some. I'm hoping it's not too late in the year. I really don't know if I'm going to find anything, but I'm going to give it a good go. So yeah, let's see what happens. And I got this car for like $24 for the day. Otherwise, I may not have gone with these conditions. But for 24 bucks, I'm going to give it a go. Well, I'm getting close to my first stop. The weather really hasn't gotten any better, but I'm going to see if there's something I can't find up here.
So it's been cloudy, and it looks like the sun's just going to kind of break out here soon. And if it does, I'm hoping that'll stir up some activity. Let's see what happens. Okay, well, the sun's finally broken out. I'm hoping that's going to warm things up enough for me to be able to find something. I don't know, it's still pretty cold out. We'll see what happens. As you can see, there's a lot of pine trees here. There's a trail I'm going to take that leads down to a creek that I found on Google Earth. And next to the path, you can see there's a lot of these thorn bushes. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but yeah, so I'll be searching the side of the path, and that's where I'll be looking. We'll see what happens. So here we go. I found one. I couldn't video it as I found it because it was taken off the side of the path, and I had to grab it. I got it. Garter snake of some sort. I don't know the species here. I know there's a blue one here that's really cool. This one doesn't look too blue, but I am stoked right now to find this guy. Wow, I didn't think I was going to find anything today. I really didn't. I almost didn't get the car. This is awesome. It's still really cool out. And this guy was just basking on the side of the trail, just barely on the trail. I saw the movement, and then I saw him. I stopped, put the camera down real quick and grabbed him, and it's still like 55 out or so, so he's warming up right now. I don't know the garter species again. I'm sure this is a new species for me. I'll have to look up exactly what it is. It could be the Puget Sound garter snake, just not a real blue one, but he's kind of bluish greenish on the side, not like really blue like I was hoping, but this may not be my only snake. I might find another one. I don't know. I'm really stoked right now. Okay, so as I was videoing this guy, I heard a noise behind me and turned around, and I found another one. I'm gonna let him go, although this guy's gonna probably take off. This guy's tail's kind of stubby, and he's got some pretty good scarring on him, but maybe a little bluer than the other one. Anyway, two of them here right now. I don't know how many I'm gonna find. The first one's over here, so I can get some focus on him or even find him. There he is. He's more yellow on the top with some blue, and I'm gonna let him go. If he takes off, I've taken enough video of this guy already. I'm gonna let him go, and I'll video the second guy. Okay, so number two, I can't believe it. Literally, as I was videoing the first guy, that guy was right behind me. I heard a little movement, I looked down, and there he was. This guy's definitely bluer. Still not real blue, more greenish, but look at that. That is awesome. A little smaller than the first one. Very cool. These guys are a little tough to video in the fact that they either sit still, which is great for still pictures, or they move fast, and I can't seem to stay ahead of them. I thought about actually just calling it a day, but the sun kind of came through and found the first one, now the second one. Now I'm going to hang here for a few hours, I'm sure, and see what else I can find. Anyway, I guess I'm going to let this guy go now on his way and see what else I can get. Okay, so here he goes. And off he goes. Okay. Oh, it's hard to watch him go, isn't it? It's always hard to watch him go.
How awesome, guys. How awesome was that? 2 garter snakes. I don't know. It took me a while to find the first one, but then the second one was literally right behind me as I was filming. And yeah, so cool. I'm still here. It's only like maybe 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. I'm going to stay for a couple hours. Let's find some more. See if we can find a really blue one. All right, well, I just saw another snake, and I couldn't grab him. He was too fast. By the time I saw him, I reached down, and I just couldn't get him. I'm reaching down in some of these plants here. I'm guessing they're probably poison ivy, which is going to suck later, I guess. Yeah, but I'm not worried about it right now. I've never had poison ivy actually before, so maybe it's a real concern. But anyway, I'm having fun now. I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm going to do my best not to touch too much of it, and hopefully find some more snakes. Let's keep going. All right, I'm just videoing as I walk here. Basically, I found 3 snakes now, one of which I couldn't grab. It was smaller and brown. I don't know what it was. I'll have to look up whatever the snakes they have here. It's possible it's just another garter snake, but different coloration. So can I video one in situation? I don't know, but they disappear almost immediately. In fact, it's the movement that lets you know they're there. Otherwise, you'd probably walk right by them. At least I probably would. Again, I'm not sure if this is poison ivy. Some of it sure looks like it probably could be, but I don't know if it is or not. And I'll update you guys later on how my hand ends up. Okay, you're gonna have to excuse my shadow, but I just stopped because I see a snake right here. I haven't startled him yet. This one's quite a bit bigger than the rest. But that's as found right there, in situation. This is unreal. I was sort of bummed earlier today. Now I'm excited. That's the way it goes. You never know what's going to happen. Here's a couple more. That's actually 2 snakes right next to each other. Here's a bit wider view of the area I'm walking. I'm just walking the edge really right here. There's a creek down there, I believe, at the bottom. And the sunlight's just coming up to hit these guys on this ridge right here. So I think they're coming out of the grass and whatnot and coming right up here to bask. And like I said, it's about 55 degrees out. So they're just sitting right here and getting some energy from the sun. Oh, I think I saw one move there, but... Oh, well, I didn't see one move, but there's one right... there he is, right there. Okay, here's another one I just startled a few feet over. They are literally everywhere in here. I don't know if I'll grab this guy or if I'll be able to, but you can see the bigger picture. So yeah, here's the creek I was mentioning that was on the side of the path. And there's the creek. And you can see the path over here. And all the snakes are right in between here where these bushes are. And I've seen so many I can't even believe it. Actually, as I'm talking, there's one. See if I can find him here before he takes off. There's one in here somewhere. There he goes. Look at that. They're everywhere. I mean, they are everywhere. So here's one that's a little different. This one actually has kind of an orangish stripe on top. And he's going to take off. And I'll grab him if I can, maybe. Okay, so I grabbed that one out just because he's a little different looking. Kind of orange on top. But probably the same species of snake. Maybe they're variable in color, I don't know. Let's see how fast these guys go when they really want to go. So the bushes they tend to hang out in are these bushes here, which have spikes on them. And again, I'm hoping it's not poison. Interesting. I'm just going to pan the camera this way. Can you see that? Didn't even know he was there. But there you go. They love these bushes. How funny is that? I know for some people garter snakes are super common and you know, not as exciting to find, I guess, but I don't see these guys where I live in Southern California, especially this species, but any garter snake for me is just a cool find.
Okay, I just started one over here. It might be kind of greenish, I'm not sure. I know you can't see it right now because it blends in too well. But I'm gonna try and grab this. Somebody's coming, so I'm gonna grab him right now. All right, here we go. All right, let's move over here and get a better video. Hey, how you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Okay, so look at this guy. Definitely different. He's more like the first one I found. The bottom's different. You can see it's more, I don't know, kind of a slate grayish color maybe. The rest are kind of black on the bottom. And he's still yellow on top, but he's got thinner stripes, I think, than some of the other ones, and it's a little green on the side of this guy. I'm just making some better video. I'm gonna move around the other side. And for those not familiar with garter snakes, boy, they like to musk. And as I'm looking through this viewfinder, my fingers right next to my face don't smell so great. But worth it, totally worth it. All right, guys, well, it's starting to cloud up a little bit and cool off. It's about 3:30 now. I've been out here for quite a while. I've seen, gosh, I don't know how many garter snakes, 30, 40, something like that. Only one, the bluish one. I saw one that was kind of red on top, and the rest were kind of yellow. I take that back. The very first one was a little bit green, but awesome experience. I'm flying out early tomorrow morning to Austin, taking the F1 Formula One cars for a race, and then flying back to Los Angeles. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been an awesome experience. I came into this expecting nothing and found a ton of stuff, so good times. All right, later.